Philadelphia, United States. Hillary Clinton's vision is a borderless world where people will have no jobs and safety, Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump said today, and criticized her for not mentioning radical Islam in her nomination acceptance speech. Hillary's refusal to mention radical Islam, as she pushes a 550% increase in refugees, is more proof that she is unfit to lead the country, Mr. Trump said in a series of tweets blasting Ms. Clinton on her acceptance speech as the presidential nominee of the Democratic Party. Our way of life is under threat by radical Islam, and Hillary Clinton cannot even bring herself to say the words, Mr. Trump said in another tweet. He said Ms. Clinton will never reform Wall Street. She is owned by Wall Street. He said Mr. Trump alleged Ms. Clinton's vision is a borderless world where working people have no power, no jobs, no safety. Hillary's wars in the Middle East have unleashed destruction, terrorism and ISIS across the world, he said. He said no one has worse judgment than Ms. Clinton. Corruption and devastation follows her wherever she goes, Mr. Trump said in another tweet. In another statement, the Trump campaign said the acceptance was delivered from a fantasy university and was far away from reality. It's a speech delivered from a fantasy universe, not the reality we live in today, Stephen Miller, senior policy advisor to the Trump campaign, alleged soon after Ms. Clinton finished her acceptance speech. Hillary Clinton's speech was an insulting collection of cliches and recycled rhetoric. She spent the evening talking down to the American people she's looked down on her whole life, Mr. Miller alleged. Ms. Clinton talks about unity, but her globalist agenda denies American citizens the protections to which they are all entitled, tearing Americans apart, he said. Her radical amnesty plan will take jobs, resources and benefits from the most vulnerable citizens of the United States and give them to the citizens of other countries. Her refusal to even say the words radical Islam, or to mention her disaster in Libya, or her corrupt email scheme, all show how little she cares about the safety of the American people, Mr. Miller claimed. Ms. Clinton says America is stronger together, Mr. Miller noted. But in Hillary Clinton's America, millions of people are left out in the cold, he added. She only stands together with the donors and special interests who've bankrolled her entire life. Excluded from Hillary Clinton's America are the suffering people living in our inner cities, or the victims of open borders and drug cartels, or the people who've lost their jobs because of the Clintons' trade deals, or any hardworking person who doesn't have enough money to get a seat at Hillary Clinton's table.